Whoa. Capac, did you just close your lid?
Yep.
Okay. I thought it was haunted for a second. I was like, why did that suddenly close?
Safe.
Cool.
Ah, why is it shooting? Oh, fruit fly. Oh, a fruit fly that's actually attacking the base. Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's damaging Capac's lid.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's shooting at you.
No, it was shooting at Capac. So it's shredded his ship
that was
too.
you.
What?
No, I just flew in there, but it's shredded his ship.
Oh.
They're all shooting at Capac as they come in.
Oh, it's gonna crash! Oh, it just punched through the ceiling.
Ouch. Oh. G'day and welcome back to Capac, your ship got shot.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
A drone might have slightly crashed into your hangar
Well, that's just rude.
and shot your ship and your hangar a little bit, or more than a little bit. Wow, I think this is actually the most damage I've seen in your hangar.
What is the point of even building a hangar if it's just gonna get shot right through?
Well,
I mean,
I
could be
suspect
worse.
if you hadn't built it, your ship would have been shot right through. Yeah.
This
It's-
is unacceptable behavior. Hey, who did what? Why am I seeing bits falling down past the windows?
What?
Don't know. TFE, did you jump something just then?
I don't think so.
I just saw scrap metal raining down around me,
I picked some up, but I didn't drop any.
and I heard big banging noises.
Maybe some of the deformed armor as TFE fixed it. Maybe some of it dropped something.
I don't know if I even want to come out and look.
Yeah. You gonna stay in there forever then?
Yeah, if only.
If only what? If
Only I
only you could
could.
get food deliveries.
Yeah. Every time I call a place and try to get them to deliver pizza to the moon, they hang up on me.
Even pie in the sky?
Especially pie in the sky.
Oh. Guess they don't want to be hit in the eye.
It's pretty reasonable. Yeah, there are bits of drones underneath my ship.
Yeah,
In the hangar.
Yeah, a drone literally collided with your hangar roof. You are so lucky you closed your hangar. Because if you hadn't, you would have lost a lot more.
I get the impression he doesn't feel very lucky.
No.
I mean, I guess he's lucky like someone who barely survives a car accident but still has both of their legs broken.
Oh,
It
great.
could've-
Now I got broken legs too.
It could have been a lot worse. Doesn't mean it's good, but it could have been worse. Capac, did you want to replace some of the lid with heavy armor? Like the bits that are missing?
Yeah, that'll take forever.
No, what I was going to offer you was if you place the blocks, I'll bring the welder ship and I'll weld them up. So that'll speed it up substantially. It's an offer, not a thing that I think is necessarily a good idea or a bad idea. It's just, I thought I'd offer it in case it made you feel a bit safer.
It's fine.
I did a good strafing run on your roof.
Bunch of jerks.
What are you going to do to pay them back for it?
I'm gonna wait until they get close, and then I'm gonna hit them with my crane.
Just imagined you as an old man then saying, I'll wait till they get close and I'll strike them with my cane.
Get off my lawn, you damn drones!
Okay, I'm going to try and put the Skippy in the pit before it runs out of power. Because it has dumped most of its battery power into the base. Whoa!
Bam.
Yeah. You saw the shadow of that wabam. I was like, what the heck was that? You want to watch a bush kangaroo go down a well?
Little Jimmy, come quick. Skippy's fallen down the well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. My entire ship's pressurized. That took much less time than I thought it would.
Well, you had been
other
building
than-
toward it, hadn't you?
Other than the hangar, for obvious reasons.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Leave the ship.
ungainly. Right, where was I up to?
Oh, what? Well,
What?
okay,
Hearing
maybe
lots of bad
pressurizing my
noises.
ship is slightly dangerous.
Did you just kill yourself decompressing your ship?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Ah,
I think I figured out the cannon from Capac's ship.
I see the issue.
Huh?
I think I figured out the air cannon from your ship.
Oh, the depressurization thing.
Yeah. So you need to have the outer door open. You close the inner door, open this one, and then you should be able to get launched out. You want me to try?
I was sure when I did it that I closed the doors behind me when I came out.
I don't think they got completely closed before you came past them.
Could be.
See?
Ah.
That got me a little bit, but my dampeners were on. So it didn't launch me. I'll try it again. Dampeners off. See?
Doesn't feel like it was as powerful as when it happened to me.
No, but that was, I'm pretty sure, what was happening.
I mean, it's pretty powerful when I just did it. I nearly bounced back up into the door.
Yeah, this is awkward. It's working, but it's awkward. I'm currently hovering mode, lowering this miner into the hangar on just lifting ion.
That's what I've done over here.
So I can try and get it connected up and
Oh boy. This
refueled.
is gonna be interesting.
It's a delicate operation, I'll say that much. Oh, yep. Magnetism. Lock. Refuel.
He's done it.
Yeah, I did it without punching another hole in your hangar.
Will I be killed attempting to board my own ship again?
Probably.
One can only hope.
Hey, do you guys want to come and have a look what I've been working on the front of the carrier?
I see some big vents.
What do you think of the reshape of the front end?
Yeah.
Remember how I had it kind of bulging in the front before?
Wait, these aren't gonna get cooked?
They shouldn't, I think. If they do, then those thrusters will have to drop a block, which will shrink the size of the bridge. The bridge is probably too big as it is, so that'll be fine.
Reminding me of a cell cath. The front of it, anyway.
Oh, great. Now we gotta talk like we're all underwater.
Yeah, what do you guys reckon? Do you think this shape works?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm pretty happy with it, I think. I've managed to put some lifting ion thrusters as well, or at least place where they should go. So we've got 8 lifting ions, we've got 6 reverse ions, 4 reverse hydrogen. I don't know where I'm going to put the lifting hydrogen yet, but I feel like the view out of the bridge should be pretty nice, looking down over the railguns. I only put 4 in because railgun ammo is expensive. And with how tiny an amount of
You say
uranium
that
we
like
have,
this ship is cheap to construct otherwise.
yeah, but it's uranium. The only way we can get uranium is if we go after ships. And we have to find the specific ones that still have it. So the Valley Crucis we know has it, so if we see one, we need to go hunt it again because we want its uranium. We have not found another source, so yeah, uranium matters. The other things, I mean, there is a ship up there we haven't been after. If your ship's ready,
Oh,
TFE.
the THI.
Not the THI, no, the Transport Square.
Yeah, okay.
I think it could be a good test for your little thing. Capac, do you have a paprika?
I don't know.
I'm gonna guess you don't.
I do not see one anywhere.
One is being printed right now.
Okay.
It is glorious how quickly it prints. Absolutely love this printer.
Did I put the... I have this one. Okay.
There's a part of me that kind of wants the carrier ship to have a grinder pit that you just throw your paprika in at the end of the battle and then you print off a new one for the next fight. Since you go through them so quickly, we may as well assume that they're going to come back in such a bad state that there's no point repairing them, just print a new one.
I can't really give my ship eyebrows, I don't think.
Just leaning into just leaning into the face, huh?
Yeah.
Capac can give you ship eyebrows.
The way you've done this armor has messed with things.
That's how the armor is.
Oh, I could possibly work around it.
What's your issue?
So these lateral corridors,
Yeah.
Where are you? Come up here.
What? Up? Where? How?
Like...
Hello?
Inside the ship.
Words.
Over here.
Uh-huh.
Right, see where this pillar is here?
Yeah.
I would need to take out that block to build one of these gates there.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
fine, because this whole... So the mauve area, that's going to be launch tubes. It's just kind of my marking for areas that are going to be turned into thruster areas and launch tubes and whatnot. So, like...
that's right. That's right.
We'll probably have some large hydrogen thrusters in there as well. Above those ions.
Okay, well that will definitely mess with things then, unless we put them higher up.
Yeah, they can go higher up.
Yeah. Grr.
What?
What have you done?
I get back in because of this floor that you've built. Because didn't you want to put like missile launch things here as well?
I do. Yeah.
So you want to put hydrogen thrusters and a missile launch.
Yeah, but this area, I'm happy to extend it further back as well. Because we'll probably need to do that, won't we? Realistically. I mean, or the missile launch tubes can go down.
Well, yeah, I was going to say.
And up.
Yeah,
Like, we could have missile launch tubes that come out of the top and bottom of the ship, which actually might work better, mightn't it? Because basically they just need to be a little printer room with welders lined up the sides so that we can really quickly print off a small grid missile that's just going to shoot off out. Like,
I do like the idea of launching them upwards, like in a submarine.
Well, I kind of like the idea of them coming up and coming out up and down. And you know you're going to have to remind me to put an exhaust on the missiles just for the sake of coolness. Because they have got to have the cool smoke plumes coming off them so that they have like big trails.
If we do downwards launch ones though, we can have them like gravity launched.
Only if we're in gravity.
No, because they they're small grid, so they'd fall in the ship's gravity.
Well, we can also do that with the upwards launched one, because we can just have a gravity gen that's local to that area that launches them upwards.
True.
But that does make the missiles more expensive because you have to put a mass block on them. Artificial gravity doesn't affect grids.
I thought it affected small grids.
Nope.
I don't know. I'll let you figure that out.
That's a problem for the future, and I'm not sure how big those things are going to need to be, so we need to leave space until the update drops.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to, like, my plan is to leave all this, like, in the interior
as empty as you can
section, do the corridors around it, and then we fit whatever we need to into these sort of modular sections.
Yeah, what I was kind of thinking was build the two side corridors like you've been doing, and then we get a bridge of some sort built. Doesn't even need to be a proper one, but maybe at least pressurized. So we have a bridge, we have the side corridors, and then we have piped, even temporarily piped, thrusters all round. And once we've got all those in place, then we really don't need to... Then we can potentially leave and collect resources from asteroids and other ships as we go.
Yeah.
At some point, this thing is going to need to have some ability to grind down ships that we capture. Particularly as that's probably going to be the easiest way for us when we're taken off with this thing to actually go and collect resources. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's shaped now. I think the outside is basically done. I might do some finessing of the little cutouts and additional parts, and once it's taken off, I'll do some detailing underneath. Once we know where the hangar spaces are, but the general shape, I'm really happy with this. And the color I kind of like too. Capac, did you grind some holes in the roof?
I partially ground down some blocks, yes.
Why did you do that?
Because they don't repair them.
I don't remember which one I repaired.
I
left the other two.
I'm using them to so I can see from the exterior where the sections are on the interior.
Oh.
So that we can plan around like missile launch things and other stuff.
Oh, yeah. We're also going to need to have a lot of conveyoring for the outside so we can have big turrets. Oh, that's the other thing for the rear space. You've kind of taken one of the best, some of the best turret spots with those doors.
Yeah, okay. That section where I'm grinding the blocks, that's the best like opening section for like a missile launch.
Yep.
Hatch.
Well, it'll be multiple hatches. It's not going to be one.
Yeah, but that's like directly underneath that is one of these big spaces.
Yeah.
At the back, what were you saying? Oh, about turrets. Well, how did you want to do turrets around the armor bits at the back?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
One possible way. Alright, see these blocks that are partially ground down?
Yeah.
Like, they are places we could potentially put, like, piping through and put gun placements. Because the armored conveyors don't have the armor block edges, so they shouldn't mess with the lines of the design.
Potentially. They may still do, because the edges may come from the blocks that are in the armor still, as opposed to the block behind. But possibly. Because if you grind that out entirely, I think you still got the edge.
We could give it a test. Reinforce shoot. Oh,
But I mean,
okay.
A couple of lines are probably not that bad once we put some turrets on there.
Well, the ones that are on the interior like this are going to be less noticeable as well.
Yeah. I don't know that we're going to be able to do anything with these ones that you've suggested.
Yeah, those ones we'd have to figure out a way to pipe to the
low.
exterior armor section. But if you want good gun coverage, we're going to need some guns on the outside of those. So we would have to pipe them up.
Yeah, part of me kind of imagines that if the carrier is not intended to go into combat. It's intended to stay at a distance and launch missiles so the turrets are there as a last resort.
Okay.
Which means that outer armor can just stay as armor to protect that drive section in the rear, so we can escape. Because that's why I also think the jump drives should be in there, because that is going to be our escape, isn't it?
If that's the case, then having turrets.
Do you think maybe just don't worry about the turrets on the rear at all? Just have them underneath and on top, in the middle. My hope is that our player-made missiles will be more than effective enough to wipe out most things. Trouble is, once we're launching a salvo of those, the intent would be to wipe out the target and not capture it.
Yeah.
So capture will be using other ships. Defense for this thing will be using those sorts of missiles that will just... Like, in my head, I'm imagining being able to launch a salvo of 8 to 12 missiles at once. Player-made missiles. So we launch 8, they get... A new set of 8 gets welded up almost immediately. We can launch another one soon after. And as long as we've got the materials, we can just keep printing them and launching them. But yeah, I think having a couple of turrets at the back there would be good just for drone defense.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, especially if we're on the run.
Speaking of on the run... TFE.
Yep.
Capac. Let's go after the grub.
That
Energy
came out in an
critical.
interesting place.
What's that? This hole?
Yeah.
Oh, right, where your med bay is. But yeah, why don't we go after the grub and see if it's got anything. Because there's a Donzella up there, but we know that that's going to just be pain. But I'd like to see how TFE's ship performs.
Yep.
In turret destruction duty.
Okay.
So TFE, you're going to have to be... One thing you're going to have to be really careful with is making sure that once it stops shooting back at you, you don't keep shooting. Because,
Yes.
well, the reason being is because then you're trying to destroy an internal turret that doesn't matter.
Could you detach me from the builder
sure.
thing?
Can do.
Wait, how does this have ammo in it already?
It's a very good... Oh, it probably doesn't.
Oh, now it says 0.
Yep. I'm really hoping we see another Valley Crucis or ship like that we can go after.
Are going?
Yeah, we need Capac to go in first. He just needed to get his
That's right,
ammo.
I'm getting some ammo.
This Capac will go in, grab the drones, and I'll sit back with you and... I'll sit back trying to pick off some turrets, but if you just go in and do what you think is going to work with your ship.
Yep.
But Capac's just got to get the drones on him first.
Waiting for the
Right.
grub.
I'm on the way.
Let's go. I'm really hopeful that this is going to be a plan that actually does better than we've done before. Because we're bringing more ship. Like, your ship's not especially quick, but it's more ship.
More ship to get blown up.
I hope not. I think TFE might cry if he loses that ship. Or the face on the front might cry.
Right, I've got many blueprints of it.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I'm gonna have to go and do some more mining. We're gonna need a heap of platinum for all those ion thrusters on the carrier.
We must go into combat.
Well, I'm distracted, okay?
Right. Drone
Right.
sighted.
Grub sighted. Looks not heavily armed at this distance. I can see a bunch of large cargoes and a few large hydrogen tanks. So at least we'll be able to turn on our engines for a bit with this thing hooked up. I can see some small interior turrets. I apparently am also closing much faster than I wanted to. And I'm probably going to get shot at in a second. No, I'm not being shot at. Yes, I am.
Target down. Are there any
Good
more
job.
drones?
I don't see any, no.
That felt too easy.
Yeah. TFE, you going in?
Yep. One problem is my interior turrets only have 600 meters range. Oh, it's a drone.
Oh,
I got it.
They only have 600 meters range. Did you not increase their range?
No, that's a maximum for interior turrets.
Oh, it's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, I got one of the interior turrets, I think.
Jeez. Ouch. Oh, the ship's making a run for it. No, where's my turret firing at? My big one.
100 meters. You might not need to shoot this one, TFA.
Why is one turret still firing?
You need to set up your turrets better.
I did!
Clearly not. Just
Seems like clearly one of them is not responding.
clearly.
It's in the group. Why is it doing different stuff?
Is it set opposite? Oh, damp it to the ship so I can lock on with my new landing gear. Here we go. Alright. I'm gonna go in. Capac, you just hang out, I guess.
yep.
Unless I lock my ship to you.
Can if you want.
Probably
But
better I
also-
lock to the Donzella. To the grub.
Oh, the new gun turret's okay.
Oops.
Oh.
I don't have much braking thrust, as you well know.
If that's your idea of locking onto something, I'm glad you did it to that ship and not this ship.
I am locked onto that ship now. Sneaking in.
Whoa.
It's not happy about it.
It's freaking out. It just flipped around and is going the other direction.
I'm inside.
It is headed for the moon quite fast.
No, why am I shooting? Not firing.
Stop shooting, I'm on board!
He's convinced there's weapons aboard.
There is, there's me. I'm not
I
a weapon you should
see.
be shooting at.
I see a remote control block at the front of the ship. Whoa! It just exploded.
I just killed it.
And I see a cockpit right at the front.
Yep, I'm coming through. I thought a control seat was the remote control block. I was shooting at it, nothing was happening.
Inventory full. Inventory
I was getting
full.
very confused. Alright, is there... Oh, okay, there's more blocks on here. What's that bed?
I see something in red.
Yeah, there's beds.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I think I own the ship now. Nope. Something else.
Inventory full.
Where is the something else? Come on. Oh, there are still turrets on the
There,
outside.
Told you.
Bunch of interior
Inventory
turrets, but they're not firing.
Inventory
Yeah.
full. Inventory full.
4 of them are on the inside of the ship. 2 of them are on the exterior.
Not sure that's entirely accurate.
Oh!
Yeah, what's
Still,
shooting?
the 2 on the outside are shooting at me.
Inventory
Oh wait, no,
full.
they're flanking the airlocks on the left and right hand side.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright,
Oh, that looks like a success.
could be. It's a success. I mean, all of the turrets are now loose around the ship.
Don't see any assert thrusters, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's 2 on this side.
Yeah, on the left.
Oh, there. Yep. Nice.
Anything good on board? Some med kits. There's a
It looks like
Definibus Bonorum et Malorum.
Is that data pad?
Yes.
it looks like there's a fair
Lorem
amount of
ipsum
hydrogen
dolor
in the
sit
t-
amet.
Yes.
Placeholder.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, lorem ipsum goes on for quite a while.
No, not Lorem ipsum. There's more data pads. Book of Tahan and Book of Tahan Chapter 2.
Need to work on that library, by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Someone was reading it in bed. Does anyone...
Till we depressurize the place.
So
Yeah.
are you gonna pilot this thing down or what?
Maybe.
Do it. It'll be fine.
Well, I'm currently going around trying to collect the ammo from the interior turrets that are now disconnected from the ship. So TFE, what went wrong on your end here?
What do you mean?
Well, you were having a lot of
Inventory full.
issues with things
Oh.
shooting when they weren't supposed to.
You know, the usual, not all the turrets are in the group.
What ships are out there at the moment?
It's pretty
Race-
chill.
race-
Pro transporter. That's pretty much it. Oh, there's a transport square. Moving towards us.
Do we dare send you two after that while I take this home?
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's
really?
go.
Wasn't expecting that outcome. I mean, I could just mark where this is, and I could join you in the wasabi. I have
that's
destroyed
boring.
one
We
of my
need
guns.
like
though.
if we had like a GPS of like just outside gravity directly over our base, you could whack on a remote control and send it back to just over our base.
Yeah, except this is lacking thrust in one direction. Yeah, I don't think this thing's going to be able to land on its own. This is going to need help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want me to go fight a transport square?
No, I want to put a GPS where this is, and I'm going to come help you.
Make up your mind already.
And TFE's going to come help you, and he's
Yep.
going to get there first.
I'm not. He's Capac's a kilometer ahead of me.
No, as in before me.
I mean, you think it almost makes more sense to reverse the way I'm doing this, like use the little interior turrets for the drones and the big ones for the turrets on the ship.
Weird red light on that moon over there.
The reason we weren't doing that was...
So I don't annihilate everything.
Yeah.
But the problem is I have to get well within their turret range to fire. And my ship's not the most evasive.
Yeah, that's a
with it
fair
weighing
point.
1 million kilos.
I'm 1 kilometer away from the transport square and it hasn't called any drones or anything.
Ah, well that's good. Their communications are blocked, we'll take it.
Oh, I know why I crashed into the grub. I think I'd accidentally
What?
turned off my reverse thrusters and forgotten.
I know what it's
The
like.
transport square is... Oh, no, it's shooting.
Not calling for any help though, by the looks of it. Or have you not shot it yet?
Yeah.
I have not shot it, but it's shooting me.
I was gonna say, if you can fly in close and decoy it, I can get within interior turret range without it shooting at me.
Oh, it's mainly interior turrets. You can just get in close.
Yep.
I still don't see any drones.
Jeez. That is just a stream of yellow going back and forth.
I'm taking hits.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Just watching.
Ow.
Yeah, as long
Okay.
as there's someone closer in between me and the enemy, it works fine.
It's a combat ship, TFE. It's gonna take damage.
Yes, it's more that you two can better evade the fire than I can.
Alright, I think its turrets are down. I think that might be an inside one, TFE.
Yep.
Capac, you want to board this one?
Sure.
It does have an assert thruster, or at least one. Ooh, I see a turret. I think I just saved Capac's life. Probably would have got him. Almost regretting killing it. Move back, because it might move when Capac gets on board.
Yeah, it might freak out.
You boarding now?
I'm trying. I'm trying to connect to it.
Oh, you won't be able to connect to its connector.
Why not?
No.
You'll have to hack the connector first.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, just sidle up next to me and I'll grab you.
It's fine. It was fine. What just happened?
It lost its dampening, so just come and sidle up next to me and connect to the side of me.
What? Where are you?
I'm in the wasabi. Aren't you in the smoke paprika?
Yeah?
Yeah, so you're going away from us.
No, I'm not. I'm not moving.
Well, move. You need to move. I'm static.
I hit switch lock on the connector, and instead of connecting, the thing took off.
Yeah. Just lock to the side of the wasabi.
I'll just make it GPS.
No, it's not that
What's
hard.
it looks like
It
it's
is that
like-
hard. Everything keeps moving away from me whenever I get close to it.
Because your dampeners are probably on.
No, because I keep auto dampening two things, and it keeps undoing itself.
Yeah, because it can't keep up with the
Oh.
orientation you have.
So it's not me. It's the dampness.
Just stop where you are, I'll grab you. I have your paprika. Oh, your paprika's dampeners are on. Coming back.
Oh, there's another gas hauler.
Oh, yeah. We did just get 4 large tanks from the grub, though.
What else on here do I need to get rid of?
Beds. If you switch tools, it'll show you the next thing, the things that you got to grind down.
Yeah, if you switch to the grinder.
Like go welder grinder, switch to the welder and switch back to the
It's
grinder.
showing me the cockpit.
Have you ground down the cockpit?
Yep.
And now switch again. What's it showing now?
Nothing. Just the cockpit.
Are there any beds anywhere?
There was one. I destroyed it on my way in.
Well, if you
there might
re-weld
be
up
one
the
through
cockpit, does
here.
it not become yours? Guess I took out the only internal gun if you haven't been shot yet.
What is this? Survival kit.
Oh, you gotta hack that.
Do you?
Inventory full.
Oh,
get some headphones.
we've just entered gravity.
Figured it out yet?
Oh.
Well, I guess he's crashing on the dark side of the moon. I think it's going down, yeah. Yep, it's definitely going down. You might want to hurry, Capac.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Beds, turrets, seats.
Alright, let's have a look.
There's no seats. Oh, I guess there's these seats. Desk corner.
Inventory full.
I don't think
Come on,
it's
you
over.
haven't
It's
actually hacked the
over.
flight seat.
Yes, I have. I did it
No,
multiple times.
You gotta leave it hacked down, switch controls, and then you go, oh, the survival kit still hasn't been hacked.
What?
Hack it down.
I also did the
No,
survival kit.
Capac, it has to all be ground down at the same time.
That doesn't make any sense.
Then you can re-weld things. Okay, now we're good.
I was gonna say, you're at 2.4
There you go.
kilometers altitude
Up in-
and falling.
Hop in the cockpit, Capac.
I'm going back up to space.
Oh boy. Capac, see if you can put buttwood down, because you got 4 thrusters in that direction. That is the opposite of what I was saying.
Yeah, that's because there's a assertive thruster in front.
Are your dampeners on? Because the thrusters
Yep.
don't seem to be doing anything. We are slowing down though.
They are to me.
Okay.
We're
We're
we
speeding
are
up again.
accelerating though.
Okay, come on, jump in the paprika. What are you gonna try and fling it?
watching it
Capac,
from
you're
up
gonna have
here.
to jump in the paprika soon.
That'll be fine. Oh, yeah, I'm maintaining altitude now.
Weird.
Confused.
I don't think it was thrusting.
Should have been.
Yeah, I don't think it was though. Weird. Oh well, we just had 2 successes in one go.
Somehow.
I know. Well, I think we lucked out and got small targets.
How close did you get to hitting the ground?
Like 1,700 meters.
Yeah. It was getting to a level where I jumped out, jumped in the smoke paprika, put its dampeners on, and I was about to disconnect both of our ships. So that they'd survive at least. And I was also kind of hoping that maybe the paprika and the wasabi's thrusters would have provided some, at least lift enough for their ship, for them, so they weren't dragging it down. Well, I'm happy with my landing gear. I do have to repair my ship, but I'm happy with my landing gear. Did you see anything on this transport square that was of value?
Not particularly.
Anything in the control panel, like if you have a quick look there?
Rather not. Get on the ground first. Worry about looting later.
Well, if there's a reactor, I'd like to take
Oh,
take the opportunity to turn it off first.
Again, would rather land before you shut off the power to the ship.
No, I'd
That is
rather get the
using powered
uranium that's more
engines.
important than even the whole ship.
Disagree.
That would make you wrong. Alright. I guess it's time for... Actually... Are we stopping?
Ish.
Right, don't make any sudden moves. Smoke paprika should just hover there. Your dampeners don't seem to be kicking in, do they?
No.
I think maybe some of those thrusters have overrides on them.
Possible.
Yeah, because it seemed like it was trying to slow
Yeah,
down.
I reckon they've
the
got
thrusters,
overrides
but-
on them. Fling yourself up in the air a bit with the
It's
those
fine.
ones.
It's fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
That explosion says otherwise.
What? It happened after you said that.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did to me.
Go grab your paprika. Alright, well that was a good good heads up for me when I go back to grab the grub. Oh, the grub. Capac, I'm gonna need you to grab the grub with the Pullo conflict.
Drop this thing from here into the grinder pit.
No, we don't want to drop it into the grinder pit. We want to drain it off the tanks and the batteries. But we might be able to connect this straight up, assuming these tanks are piped to each other. But even if they're not, that should be relatively easy to do. If you can bring this down over the connector,
Which connector?
the draining connector.
Oh, yeah.
I thought for sure I was gonna splat then. Oh man. TFE, are the tanks on your ship full?
They should be. Leave them on stockpile.
I should be able to come over here.
Just tell me where I need to go to connect to this thing.
From your orientation, you need to keep coming forward. You are colliding with the connector right now. Left a bit. Yep. Yep. Locked. Alright, agitation station tanks are going on stockpile. Grub tanks are empty. Capac, you ready to dip it in the pit? Oh wait, we
Just
just got
about to
the
park.
where are the ASSERT thrusters on this thing? Need to get them out. Tipping a little bit.
Wait, what about the... Didn't we want the fuel in it? Oh no, you drained the fuel already.
Yeah, I drained the fuel. We possibly should have taken the batteries, but oh well. Given we took the fuel, I'm pretty happy. We basically just got 2 large grid tanks worth of fuel. And a couple more ASSERT thrusters. I wonder if anything can be done with this transport square that you crashed over here.
I didn't crash it, I landed it.
No, this is very much a crash.
Back on lunar firma.
Slightly hard to fly like this. I'm trying to fly this with my front facing upwards.
Hearing lots of weird noises.
Yeah.
There's a giant ship getting ground down.
Well, tell it to stop being weird.
I think it can hear me anymore.
What are you doing?
I can hook this up to the base and have its batteries drained.
Yep, and then take the assert thruster off.
Yep. Because this one's somewhat flyable, it's the better option. The grub being unflyable, I was like, I might actually just do this the easy way and get it ground down. Alright, so we just got to keep an eye out for something we haven't captured before, or a Valley Crucis.
Go after the thunderbird if you see one.
I think I'm going to leave a thunderbird or a donzella alone. I don't think we do so well against assault cannon turrets. Alright. Spherical grav gen goes on. Oh, crooked.
Whoa, what the? Ah! Help!
What happened?
Everything's sideways.
Where are you right now?
I'm on the back of the big ship
Whereabouts?
in the engineering section.
Huh? Where?
And the bottom.
Hi.
This is very uncomfortable.
You hate it when I mess with gravity. You're no fun.
You can't just mess with somebody's gravity like that.
I can and have and probably will again.
I need to change these doors. Don't like them.
Which doors?
Inventory.
The sliding doors that you had in.
Yeah.
I guess we might be able to do something with ducts at some point.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I might leave some of the side bits for some duct work.
Yep. Just cleaning up a bit of our yard. Still got so many bits of ship around here. There's one ship around here that I'm surprised is still in. What's that you're building, TFE?
A potentially stupid idea.
Those are the best kind.
You were keeping it very quiet that you were building
I
anything.
know.
What is it?
Basically, something for dealing with really mean targets.
Oh.
Like, the idea is the cannon should outrange the enemy, and I can avoid any drones by just dodging them, because I'll be very maneuverable.
Okay, you'll be very maneuverable unless you end up doing what you often do of overbuilding when you're trying to build something
Yes.
small.
That is true.
What type of turrets are those?
Assault cannon turrets. They got 1400 meter range.
Ah.
I figured something like the thunderbird, which if we get close just annihilates us.
Yeah. Would the wasabi still be printable if I stuck an assault cannon turret on its roof? Probably not. No, built so much of it with half blocks that it's not really, other than directly on top, there's not really a spot for it. Or even for an autocannon turret to try and take out drones.
You all know the issues I had with those trying to take out drones.
I've had some success in the past. Capac, you may want to repair your paprika.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I never did check to see any damage from me being shot.
Oh yeah. You did
Apparently
get
my
shot a bit.
door got shot a bit. It looks like some of the bulletproof glass and my windows is damaged. Not too badly. Geez, got 12,000 bulletproof glass. That's a lot of silicon.
Yeah, you probably use the assembler to get some of that back. Yeah, we got 30,000 steel plate. And then some. And we have one ASSERT large hydrogen thruster and one ASSERT regular hydrogen thruster that we've managed to get hold of from the wrecks. Which is pretty good. I'd be very tempted to put them on some sort of intercept craft in the future. Once I'm more confident that I can make something that won't get destroyed in a single battle. Maybe if I make some sort of heavy interceptor, like a small grid heavy, I might want to try and do that.
What are you doing?
Putting some lighting in.
I already put some lights in here.
Oh yeah, you did too. But you never set the settings up.
That is also true.
Capac, can you come down here for a sec? I'm at the front.
Okay. Ah!
What?
Yellow.
I'm expecting the internals of this ship will not be purple.
See.
So, with this path you've got running down both sides, were you planning on connecting the two sides at the front as well as at the back, or just at the back? Or were you not even planning on connecting them?
I was planning
Or are
on
we gonna
connecting
connect them
them
somewhere in the
somewhere. I was thinking about putting a connection in somewhere at the back and one at the front.
Because you've kind of, like, yeah, I think, could you have the doors on the side of the airlocks as well, so there are 3 doors in each airlock? You could, with the size you've done them.
What are you talking about?
Come back down here. Instead of the lockers and things here, you put another gate in this wall, and then that's the joining bit straight across there.
What? No, they're
Should fit.
yeah, but like one wall would be all the like pipes and things.
Yeah, but this is a service corridor.
But
Isn't that what
like
it should be?
Like this is gonna be the engineering section where we got
Energy
access to all the
low.
engines and stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna put a connection across, like I was gonna put like a bridge across or something over here somewhere.
Like here or something.
Yeah, well, no. Probably in the next section over.
Alright. So in my head, what I was imagining was you making a nice loop so we could race on it.
Yeah, we can have a loop. It's just not gonna be right at the back.
It's disappointing.
Because I want to, like, I'll probably have like let's say this section here has the elevator to drop like vehicles down to the ground. So that would all be down here, but we'd also need like a lift to bring vehicles up that would then have access to these corridors.
Huh. Uh-huh. Whatever. Alright. Where should I do it at the front then?
I was just going to have it like be
I guess
like,
we don't need
yeah, here.
airlocks across it, do we? We can just leave it as there's a wide corridor here. 3 blocks wide.
Could do.
I'm really happy with the height that the bridge has ended up being, because it's only 2 blocks above the height of the roadway that you're building. Which means that it should be relatively easy to make an interesting access point for it.
Yeah.
I'm staring at the bridge and I don't know what to put in it.
Work on something else.
Inventory.
What?
That's the great thing about having a ship this size is if you can't think of something to do, just go to another section and think of something to do there.
It does have a point.
So what I've done is I've created sort of one, like obviously the main flight seat pointing forward, dead center of the ship. And then I've created 2 others that are facing backwards, but I'm gonna hopefully put some programmable blocks down and put some nice things on the LCDs in front of them so you guys can like hop in those seats and have a whole bunch of displays in front of you. But also use those seats to take control of specific turrets and things like that. But I'm just trying to think of what else I can use to decorate this that it almost feels weird to put something casual in here like flower, like the plants and stuff like that.
No, easy. Easy problem. Where is it?
And I can put some desks and stuff, but I still feel like it's going to be too empty.
Oh, it's around here somewhere.
And I guess I could make it so there are seats for more than just the crew of us. Oh, the projector table things.
Yep. Maybe like here. Maybe here.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a bit in front of the door. Yeah, and then I can put more LCDs up on the walls, and we can have that'll break up the walls a bit. Yeah, cool. Yeah, nice work, Capac. This makes me feel a bit more like there's a bit more going on. Once I've got stuff on these LCDs, I think it'll add a lot of detail. It's really weird building with the weldless armor and not having that detail to break up surfaces like the floor.
Yep.
I think I may well change up some of the internal materials so that they're not all weldless and just stick with the weldless on the outside, just so we get back some of that detail. Oh no! Oh, I just remembered something I'm gonna have to do for this ship. I'm gonna have to work out the gravity generator ranges and not have them overlap.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Oh boy,
Suffering.
oh boy, oh boy.
I mean, if you just make sure to space them out regularly, that should make it a bit easier. Which, because of the
That's
way
true.
that the midsection is designed, it shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah. Your ship almost finished, TFE? Ow!
Low.
What did you just do?
Hurt my face. I was like, yeah, I can see the outside. I'm just gonna scream straight down this corridor. Clip the roof.
Yeah, those will get you.
Nice. So once the turrets are welded up, you're good. There you go.
Not sure how I feel about the front of it.
I always find the front of the those cockpits really difficult. I think you've done a decent job of it.
Yeah.
Like I don't think there's anything horrible about it. But yeah, I always find those difficult. It looks like it should sink in really nicely, but it's like it almost looks like it wants to be near the front and then it doesn't. So if you have a look at what I did with the Wasabi and the Paprika, I actually extended the front quite a bit further forward because I've found that to be easier.
Yeah.
But I don't think that works in your case. I think your design kind of wants it to finish near there.
I was thinking maybe like a normal Gatling gun in the front instead of that camera. Basically extend it that way.
But oh no, the batteries are underneath, aren't they? I mean, you could put a Gatling along the side here and just cover it with plate.
Like construction components.
But I don't know how you'll get it connected to the...
Yeah.
Wait a second. I have an idea. What if you go through here
Inventory full.
and put it as the connection between the assault cannon turret and the rest of the grid? That's the Gatling gun.
So like...
So it'll be... Where have I got them? Got them somewhere in my hotbars. That.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't stick plate over it, but
Inventory.
it'll give you something to shoot. Hopefully the bullets won't hit you before they leave. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's an easy way to get them piped in.
Yeah.
At least it gives you something to shoot the drones with. Because you're really
just
not
sure-
going to want to try and hit them with assault cannons.
I just don't know how I feel about the... I guess it makes the turrets look slightly less supported, if you get what I mean.
It sort of does, but it sort of... I don't think it really matters. Because the turrets have that kind of... See how they've got the top section that's kind of clamp, and then they've got the flat bit, which is where the turret is, and they've got more clamp. So the clamps are still attached where they were, so I think it looks fine. I think you'll have more troubles with the aesthetics if you try and go for piping from elsewhere.
Yeah.
Is also what I'm thinking. And the more you start adding out the front, the bigger your ship's getting, the less nimble it's getting, the more likely
Yeah.
you are to get hit, and all of those things. So sometimes you got to compromise and accept that things are going to look a bit different.
That's not good.
That's not a good idea.
I was thinking, yeah, the way the hitbox is, I can't just like... There's a way to like do it over the top so it was smooth on top as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
it's
gonna
not-
look pretty bad.
Yeah. Your character's hands were derping out then.
Yeah, they do that. I reckon give this a crack as it is, learn some things about how it flies and fights, and then see what you want to change after that, rather than making big changes now.
Yeah.
And then realizing, oh, actually, I've just made it worse. Because you've got something functional here.
Yep.
All you got to do is set up the ammo stuff and grab some of that assault cannon. Then maybe we could go after the Sojourner or the Murakos, unless you want to go after the Thunderbird in this.
Oh, is there one up there?
There's one up there.
See that?
You want to think about it?
In that case, I definitely want to get a blueprint first.
Yeah. Get your blueprint. Capac, get your paprika repaired.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What are we going after?
We're gonna go after the Thunderbird, the thing that completely annihilated you when you got in range of it.
Oh, good.
So don't get in range of it. That's TFE's job is to deal with it and its big guns. Our job is to deal with the drones. Thunderbird.
Wait, the Sojourner's calling for support?
Yep.
Why is there so many ships up here?
Oh, double fireflies.
Right, I'm on one of the fireflies.
Okay, good luck. Remember to keep an eye on where the Thunderbird is in terms of range from you. You do not want to get hit. Oh! Jeez, the Sojourner almost hit the Thunderbird. Oh, I'm under attack. Come on, die, drone. You're in pursuit of the Thunderbird. Alright, drone down. Where's the Thunderbird at? Oh, 4K's away. How far are you from it, TP?
Why am I not firing? I have ammo, I'm locked onto it.
Do you have to share
No.
target with the turrets or something?
That's another drone down.
Yeah, possibly.
Nice. I see
Oh,
one firefly
chasing me.
remaining.
Looks like I do need to copy target. Kind of difficult to do that when I'm being chased though.
Yeah. Capac, have you spotted the firefly yet?
Nope, but I'm headed towards you.
It's 2Ks from me.
I see the firefly.
There we go.
Whoa!
The hit. I've set to target weapons at the moment.
That's probably a good idea to not target anything else.
And I'm not set to target drones either.
That is also probably a good idea. You're hitting it. You haven't hit any of the guns yet, though.
Flying away very fast. I have 16 minutes of power left.
Yeah, I have really no perception of how many minutes it takes us to get through one of these battles. How long 16 minutes ends up being.
Getting more hits. Oh no. Turn. Break off. I don't want to get within its range. That'd be bad.
Uh-oh. Speaking of... Oh dear.
Oh no. Wait, I seem to have taken out its big guns. Or its big gun. Yeah, I only saw Gatling fire. I didn't see any.
The big guns are not taken out.
No, they must be on the other side then.
They're toward the front and we're chasing it from the rear.
Moving very fast. Now I need more acceleration.
Seems to be flying at full speed.
Pretty close to me, yeah.
Jack.
There's one drone.
Nice. What the? Uh-oh. Come on, come on, come on, girl. You can do it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! That was close. That was way too close. For some reason, my
Another firefly down.
nice one. For some reason, my assault cannons were firing one at a time, and it was kicking my aim off something savage. Ooh, that was close.
I'm about to run out of assault can ammo.
I'm about to get taken out.
I am 30 meters away from this. Why is it not saying that my bullets are hitting? I can see them bouncing off its armor.
I don't know.
I am now out of ammo.
Oh, no.
And I just flew through that drone.
Firefly
Oh,
Mark
no.
2 inbound.
Ugh.
I'm not sure if it's on
Oh,
you or
boy.
me.
That was close.
Capac, do you want to go back and get some more ammo?
I mean, it is significantly damaged. Whoa,
It
rockets.
is. Yeah, that'll be the Mark II drone.
Playing.
I mean, I think this is...
This is it. This is the end.
I think this is one of the challenges we have with, even with those turrets, TFE, you're not actually hitting their turrets.
I need to head back to base. I'm going flat.
Yep.
I'm gonna run out of power soon.
Oh, I finally got one of their Gatling guns. Ah. Took one of its Gatling turrets. Oh, jeez, those were close. Come on. Oh,
What?
those come so close. If I get hit by one of those...
Wait, did Capac crash?
No, I'm on my way back to base.
Yeah, you ran out of
Ow.
ammo.
Oh, you're slowing down. I thought you were going out.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There is a drone on me. I think I'm gonna lose the... I think we've lost the hammerhead. Hammerhead? I think we've lost the thunderbird. Because I'm gonna have to switch targets. And
Yep.
I'm gonna lose track of it.
Probably pull the drones back to base if you need to. That certainly went a lot better than last time.
The Voyager's joined the party.
Oh no.
You got more drones coming in, sounds
Okay.
like.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
I
I'm
flushed.
breaking off. I'm returning to base. That's too many drones. There are like 6 out here.
A bunch of drones, 3 drones just spawned like on me.
No, they spawned on me.
Yeah. That did go better. I will wholeheartedly admit that did go better. But we did only take out one of its turrets. In all that fighting, we took out one turret.
I wonder if it's because the turrets are on its extremities. Maybe I'd be better telling it to just target normally. It's more likely to hit them. Like, if the turret's sticking out, it's trying to shoot them and it's just missing entirely. Whereas if it's just shooting at the ship, it can hit them. Or detach them from whatever, how they're attached to the grid.
Maybe. I think it often ends up being that the turrets are always going to be at the extremity. It's a pity that we can't, say, target thrusters, but not target till the block explodes, just target till it doesn't function. Because we want to keep the thrusters, obviously, but if we can damage them all, then the thing can't move, and then it can't get away from us.
Oh, base is shooting. Oh, I hear missiles.
Yeah, there are heavy drones coming in. Just try not to put the carrier in line of fire.
I don't care about that. I just want my hangar door closed.
It's still open. And now it's closed. Ish. Boing. Switching to Gatling.
Oh no!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Jeez.
drones inbound.
I really don't have much left on the moon. I
They
am
are
very
really
nearly
close.
slammed into the edge of the crater.
Well, I can't defend. I gotta recharge.
It's fine. I've lured the drones over the base.
Please don't lure them over the carrier. TFE.
I didn't have a choice. I nearly crashed.
Oh boy. I really don't know how I'm going to
Yeah.
contribute to this fight. I'm going to try.
Oh, that's right. My connector's still broken.
Rockets.
Ow, I'm getting shot. Ow!
Oh, that was a big hit.
I got hit by a missile.
Oh right, I got normal guns. What am I doing? I can shoot back. Yeah, that rocket impact looked painful.
Yeah, do you want to come have a look at the top of my ship? It was mostly intact prior to that rocket. I lost a whole bunch of armor.
Oh dear.
Oh. Didn't lose anything super important, like I'm still flying, so...
Seeing a whole bunch of scrap metal just raining down from the sky.
A whole bunch of it's
why are
falling
you-
off me.
Why are you flipping upside down?
I was trying to get rid of the scrap metal that was on top of me because it was probably going to stop me getting that thing.
Hey, my ship didn't get blown
Getting
up
the
this
weld up.
time.
Yeah, you just ran out of ammo. That's a good thing. So TFE, what do you think you can do to maybe improve the effectiveness of that next time? Are you going to try the just shoot the ship and just see what happens?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, Thunderbird's so big that...
Yeah. I mean, I reckon we try it against some other ships like the Donzella's the other one. Oh, poop, I locked the things again. Nope, stop locking. Oh no, I think there's something in there, probably. Yep, there it is. There was scrap trapped in my little thruster pod bit. Well, TFE, I reckon you've actually managed to come up with something that might, through a bit of trial and error, maybe we'll get to something that works quite well. You've certainly kept it compact, which is awesome. So next time I guess we get to see if your improved tactics actually work. Maybe. or if this thing goes the way of so many paprikas before it. So there's all that and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Catch you next time, everybody.
Bye.